If you're a Christian man in your 20s and somewhere deep down you know that your body, your discipline, and just your relationship with God do not reflect the man that you're called to be, this is for you. My name is Benjamin Putrich, and through my program Grounded, I help men in their 20s build a body that they're confident in, grow a real and consistent walk with God, and develop the discipline to become who they were created to be in a matter of months. Stick with me and I'll show you exactly how, what joining Grounded will look like for you, and walk through real results from real men who are exactly where you are right now. Because I know where most guys are at. Maybe you've just tried to white knuckle it, going to the gym without a real game plan, eating somewhat healthy, opening up your Bible every now and then, and it works for a week, maybe two, but then life gets busy and you're right back where you started. Maybe you grabbed a workout plan online, or a friend handed you something generic, and sure, you maybe saw a little progress early on, but now you're completely plateaued, going through the motions, not really sure what you're even doing. In your faith, it's the same story. You have good weeks, bad weeks. Some days you're in the Bible, other days, or weeks go by even, and you haven't even opened it once. And here's what really actually hurts. You know the man that you want to be, the man who leads a family, earns genuine respect, attracts a godly woman, leads a successful career, and is actually used by God. But that man requires discipline and character that right now, honestly, man, you just don't have. Every day you stay stuck, you're falling further from him. And honestly, I do not blame you. Because to fix this on your own, you need to figure out a proper training program, dial in your nutrition, build a consistent prayer and Bible reading routine, hold yourself accountable, with zero external structure, and do all of this while managing school, work, and relationships. That is not a character flaw. That's an impossible ask without the right structure or system around you. So here is what makes Grounded completely different from anything that you have ever tried before. This is not a cookie cutter program where you get a PDF and a weekly check-in video. This is a genuine one-on-one mentorship built around your specific body, your specific goals, and your specific walk with God. So here's exactly what you'll get inside Grounded. I will build you a custom fitness and faith roadmap built specifically for you. This means that you know exactly what to do every single day in the gym and in your Bible with no guesswork and no wasted effort. This will include a personalized 3 to 6 day training plan plus a fully built out meal plan tailored to your goals. This means your nutrition and your training in the gym are dialed in from day one. I'll actively be adjusting and fine tuning all of your plans so that you stop spinning your wheels and you actually start seeing real progress week on week. To bring this all together, we will have weekly one-on-one check-ins, me and you, and I will give you my personal number so that way throughout the week, we can stay in contact for any questions or advice you might need. This means you're never stuck, you're never second guessing yourself, and you're never doing this alone. On top of all of this, you will be part of the Grounded Brotherhood. You see me post about it so much on my Instagram. We have live group Bible studies, a community of like-minded men, and real spiritual accountability alongside your fitness journey. You are surrounded by men pursuing the same things, keeping each other grounded and growing throughout the whole process. This is where Grounded stops just being an idea and becomes something that you can actually see working in real lives. Because when men have the right structure, when they have the right system, they have the right accountability and the right brotherhood around them, they start changing fast. Here is what that actually looks like in practice. Adon came to me at almost 160 pounds, stuck in the same cycle most guys are trapped in. 3 months later, he had dropped 20 pounds. People around him were shocked by the change, and honestly, I was too. This dude got abs in a month, and people could just tell right away. And it wasn't just physical, he went from less consistent in his word or reading the word spiritually to showing up to the Bible studies every week and even going to lead one in the upcoming weeks. Then you have Reese. He came in focused on putting on muscle, and he was stuck at 185 pounds for months. 3 months later, after working with me, he was at 198 pounds. His gym numbers were climbing week on week, and he went from inconsistent in his walk with Christ to reading his Bible daily, fully committed to living for God, and leading one of our Grounded Bible studies himself, which was awesome. And another, you have Nathan. He came to me looking to get under 10% body fat, but he was stuck around this certain amount of weight, struggling to shed off that last amount of body fat. He had lost about 40, 50 pounds in the last year. In just 3 months, he had cut just shy of 20 pounds of fat, and results came in that he actually reached 9% body fat. These are just a few of the transformations that are actually happening right now in Grounded, and you see the countless wins I post every week on my story. Dude, that could be you. Now, you see the results, but you may be thinking, I just can't afford this right now. I can't afford coaching. Here's what I'd push back on. Staying where you are is not free. You are paying for it every single day in the confidence that you don't have, in the relationships you're not ready for, in the leadership you can't step into yet, and ultimately, into the calling that God has for you, that you're just not prepared for. Investing into Grounded is investing in becoming the man who can handle what God has for him. That is not an expense. That is the most important decision and most important investment you'll make this year. You may also be thinking, I'm just not ready yet. Things are crazy. I'll just start when things settle down. But here's the reality, things don't settle down. Every day that you wait, you reinforce the same habits keeping you stuck. The men who get results in Grounded decided to come in and start before they felt ready. That is what actual discipline is in action. In reality, you're the youngest and freest you will ever be right now at this moment. And maybe the quieter thought underneath all of this is, what if I personally just can't follow through? And dude, that is exactly what I'm here for. My job is to walk alongside you, keep you accountable, build you up when things get hard, and push you when you feel like quitting. Every one of my guys has followed through with Grounded when they had the right structure and someone genuinely in their corner. That is what Grounded is built on. If you are a Christian man in your 20s who's serious about building a body that you're proud of, growing a real relationship with God, and developing the discipline to become the man your future wife, your future kids, and your calling require, I want to talk to you. If you're ready to commit, show up, and do the work, I will give you everything you need to make it happen. But if you're looking for a shortcut, or you're just not ready to be held accountable, this is not for you. I personally review who I bring into this program, and I only work with men who are serious and are actually willing to commit to change. If that is you, man, click the link below, book your free call. Let's figure out together if Grounded is your next right step. The man that you're supposed to be is already there. Let's just go get him.